Well, that's a nice way to start the week. Just had an email from a company interested in sponsoring the Being Freelance podcast that is one of the ones that I was thinking about approaching, who I think would be a really great match. Today's a bit of a weird one. Today I am talking to a room of 13, 14-year-olds. It's a council thing, but they've basically enlisted me to give motivational speeches, which makes me laugh because I can't even motivate my 3-year-old to put on her shoes sometimes, whereas I've got to motivate that size room to make the most of their lives. And what they do is they ship in, I think there's about 6 or 7 different schools, and they ship them in by bus on rotation. So I am giving essentially the same talk about 6, 7 times across the day. So I've just done the first one, which went okay, and there's another one in about 20 minutes. It's all about going out and making opportunities for yourself. If just one of them out of those 40 kids or whatever is sitting in this room, you know, if it just makes a difference to just one of them, awesome things happen when you go and make them happen for yourself. When you start making opportunities, when you look for opportunities, things start happening for you. And I just want you to realise that in your life, you have the control, you have the power to make stuff happen, which all sounds a bit airy-fairy, I know. You're probably sitting there going, oh. But it's true. You have to take control of what you want to do. And that can start now. So it's Wednesday and our daughter has got chicken pox. So just had to turn down a really nice job which had come to me, wanting to produce like a really large scale tutorial, like for pharmaceutical type stuff. But it would involve going to Holland, you know, both to kick it off and then also for the shoot. And yeah, I just can't really do that, unfortunately, because of the way I set up my life to look after the kids morning and evenings. I have to be here. So speaking of which, she's still off with chickenpox. It's been fractured. I've managed to do little bits and pieces of work, but it's, you know, I've got to say though, we've had a ball because she's not like really sick with chickenpox. She's really fun, just incredibly contagious. So it's Friday night, hosting an awards for young people, which is actually a really nice event. Amazing stories, so looking forward to it. About to go on any second, just waiting in the wings. It is Saturday and I am in central London. Finally, I left home at 7:30 and I should have been here by 9, and it is now 10:30 because I had to walk all the way to the station, all the way home, get in the car, drive to a totally different town, get on a totally different rail network into London because our trains weren't working. So what was meant to be quite a nice relaxing morning hasn't been, but I am here to do a talk for students of Birkbeck Univerity, which appears to be here. The Birkbeck talk was really good. It seemed to go down well. Nice bunch of people. Now though, I've come to the British Library because actually I've never been here before. And it looks like the coolest co-working space you could ever find. So that's it. It's late on Sunday. I've just been editing a new podcast for a new client. A digital agency have asked me to work with them on their podcasts. What else? Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to getting up and actually working a full week next week. It's been funny this week, hasn't it? I thought I coped quite well with the fact that I basically had my productivity hijacked for 3 days. I think the reason it went okay was that I decided that there's nothing I can do about this. So I will just get on and be the dad and the work can wait. Sometimes it's just more important things. It's not like I'm leading a team to cure cancer. I'm making videos and podcasts and stuff, aren't I? And in that case, being a dad is more important. So if you're able to change things, then it's kind of worth stressing about. But if you're not, and that's just the way it is, then it's just a few days and it's over now. And actually I have had a wonderful time hanging out with her. That said, looking forward to her going back to nursery, and for me really knuckling down because I've got loads of work to do. And given that I have loads of work to do, you might wonder why on earth I would take on a new client with a new podcast. And actually that's something that I was talking to the guys at Birkbeck yesterday, which I really enjoyed, by the way, is that I don't want to have all my eggs in one basket, and also I enjoy it. So yeah, bring on the next week.